20, that is the only thing standing between the Standard Edition and the Ultimate Edition of Grand Theft Auto 6. And somehow, Rockstar has made this the hardest 20 call in gaming history. Because the Standard is not bare bones and the Ultimate is not just a skin pack, we're talking exclusive missions, exclusive businesses, exclusive vehicles that do not even unlock until late in the story. Plus a few things buried in a fine print that most coverage is completely skipping over. So before you drop 80 or 100 the second pre-orders go live tonight, let me break down exactly what you get, exactly what you do not, and which version actually fits the way you play. Let us start with the baseline, what everybody gets regardless of edition. Both versions include the full GTA 6 experience. Same story, same map, same missions, same launch day November 19th. Same preload date for both November 12th. Here is the part that actually matters. There is zero early access in either edition. Nobody pays extra to get in 3 days early. Nobody gets locked behind a premium tier. Rockstar confirmed that explicitly, so if the only reason you are eyeing the Ultimate Edition is jumping the queue, save your 20. Early access is not on the table, full stop. Standard Edition runs you $79.99. Pre-order before launch and you unlock the Vintage Vice City pack. It's a set of retro bonuses pulled straight from the original 2002 GTA Vice City. 4 things in the bundle. A 1955 Vapid Stania sedan, Rockstar's take on a classic American cruiser from the 50s. A garage right on Ocean Beach to park it in. Retro outfits and hairstyles for both Jason and Lucia, all ripped from that 1980s Vice City look. And a weapon skin based on Tommy Vercetti's tropical print shirt. That last one is what broke the internet in half. If you were playing Vice City back in 2002, putting Tommy's Hawaiian shirt on a shotgun hits different. That is basically a sacred moment. And all of that is free with any pre-order. You do not need the Ultimate Edition to get it. The Ultimate Edition is $99.99. That gets you everything in Standard plus the Vintage Vice City pack. And then a massive stack of exclusive content on top of that. But here is the part that actually matters. The thing that separates this from the typical premium edition scam most publishers run. Rockstar says the Ultimate Edition content is woven throughout every chapter of Jason and Lucia's story. You don't get everything dropped into your inventory on day one. Different items unlock at different points as the story moves forward. That changes the entire value calculation. This is not a skin pack. It is a parallel content track running alongside the main game the whole way through. So here is exactly what that extra 20 actually gets you. Vehicles first. 5 exclusive rides, starting with a 1995 Grotti Cheetah, which is Rockstar's take on a mid-90s Ferrari. And they specifically said it unlocks later in the story, timed to punctuate the action when it hits hardest. You earn those story beats, and unlocking the fastest car in the edition is the reward. You also get a 1967 Vapid Dominator buggy with its own garage, a Dinka Enduro motorcycle, a Crest kayak, and the centerpiece of the whole watercraft lineup, a Shih Tzu Squalo luxury speedboat, docked right at Washington Beach, pink and blue, built for open ocean. And it comes loaded with an explosives-laden weapons crate. That is not a cosmetic boat. That is a combat vehicle. Weapons next. You get the Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers, described as his and hers, with classic Vice City styling, sourced straight from the Vercetti estate. Palm tree etched grips, engraved detailing all over, and a high-performance scope on top. On top of that, both Jason and Lucia get their own personalized pistol variants. Jason rolls with a custom Girardi E S9. Lucia gets a custom Close K17. So that's 3 exclusive weapons total, and the revolvers are basically collector's pieces with direct DNA from Tommy Vercetti's estate. Now here's where most people zone out reading the description, and exactly where the real value of the Ultimate Edition is hiding. Businesses. 5 of them exclusive to Ultimate. These are actual shops and physical locations that simply do not exist if you bought Standard. Ride Out Customs, a dedicated vehicle mod shop. One Eye Willie's, another mod shop on top of that. Sarah's Unisex Salon brings exclusive hairstyles, facial hair options for Jason, and makeup and nail looks for Lucia. Stock 305 is an elevated streetwear shop with looks you cannot get anywhere else in the game. An Electric Fang Tattoo, a shop sitting on over 50. Signature tattoos designed by Real World Artist Collective, Fail. That is not a skin pack. That is not some bonus content bolted on as an afterthought. These are actual locations on the map, with actual storefronts you physically walk into, carrying content that Standard Edition players will never see. If you are the type who spends 4 hours in the character creator before touching a single mission, the Ultimate Edition was basically built with you in mind. And then there are the missions, 2 exclusive side missions that Standard Edition players simply cannot touch. The first is tied to PTT Youngin's illegal goods store. To get in, you raid the place, then you go back and buy what you actually need from it. After that, you push into a Southside Vice City gang compound and find a way out clean. That is not a shopping errand. That is a full heist dressed up as a storefront. The second is the classic car collection commission. Rockstar hasn't gone into detail yet, but the name alone points to a multi-step quest hunting down rare vehicles across the map. These are actual gameplay experiences, not just cosmetic fluff, and they are completely locked behind the 20 upgrade. On top of that, you get the Ganado Retro Build mod kit for vehicle customization. There is also a Good Time Gear cosmetic pack, themed around a fictional in-game TV show called Macca the Gator, and the Vice City style look pack, which adds exclusive outfits and tattoos for both protagonists. So here's the full count. The Ultimate Edition adds 5 vehicles, 3 weapons, 5 businesses, 2 side missions, a mod kit, a tattoo shop with 50 designs, 2 clothing and cosmetic packs, a hair salon, and a kayak. All of that for 20. So which edition should you actually buy? Here's the honest breakdown. Standard Edition at $79.99 is the right call if the story, the open world, and the core gameplay loop are what you're there for. You're not paying extra for customization depth you'll never touch anyway. Everything that matters narratively, everything that makes GTA 6 is in the base package. No content is locked behind the upgrade that will make or break the main experience. You get the full game, all of it. Ultimate Edition at $99.99 is the right call if you're going to live inside this thing for hundreds of hours. If you're the person who exhausts every clothing option, hits every mod shop, chases down every vehicle, and runs every side mission until the map goes quiet, the Ultimate Edition actually earns its price tag. This is not filler content dressed up as a bonus. Those exclusive businesses are real map locations. Standard players literally cannot walk through those doors. The 2 side missions are locked behind the upgrade. Standard players never see that content, period. And the Grotti Cheetah unlock in mid-story gives you something to chase that nobody on Standard even has access to. One more thing worth flagging before you click buy. Rockstar has not confirmed whether you can upgrade from Standard to Ultimate after launch. It is genuinely unclear whether an upgrade path will exist post-release. So if you think you might want that Ultimate Edition content down the road, paying the $99.99 now is probably safer than hoping a 20 upgrade option shows up later. Also worth knowing for both editions, the physical box does not include a disc. It's a download code in the box, nothing more. Don't buy physical expecting a disc because there isn't one. You're getting a code either way, physical or digital. Bottom line, if 20 isn't going to hurt your week, get the Ultimate. 5 vehicles, 3 weapons, 5 shops, 2 missions, 50 plus tattoos, a hair salon, and a speedboat with an explosives crate. All of that for $99.99. That's pizza and a 6-pack. Genuinely a solid deal. If you'd rather keep that 20, the Standard Edition is still the full game with 0 compromises. And the Vintage Vice City Pack pre-order bonus might be the best freebie Rockstar has ever packed in. Either way, pre-orders go live at midnight tonight. Make your call.